Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Not sure if you are up to date with the news or not. I'm sure you probably are because you're all amazing SWU fans. We've just had 2025 Galactic Championships, the first Galactic Championships for SWU ever. And oh man, what a weekend it was. Today I'm actually just going live and giving a whirl to the Kylo5 Tarkentown list that came second. Full disclaimer, I've got no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm sure we're going to figure that out. Yeah, this list is insane. I think before we get going, I'll just give a shout out to the Bothan Network guys. So to my knowledge, there was a list or a team that took this list together. So it was worked on by a guy, I can't remember the fellow's name, but I know he's wearing a cowboy hat. That's why I'm wearing the cowboy hat on today's stream. But yeah, it was worked on by the Bothan Network crew. There was about 14 players that took the list with them, and it went far. It was this versus Mother Talzin in the finals, which is pretty nuts. What should we do here? What we do is we punch into the Padawan, make him think we've got Force Throw. Okay, so let's stall and just see what... Oh, hang on, he's undone his action. Gotta love Petronaki for this. Venestra Row. So he's probably going to punch into the Secretive Sage. So I think what we do here... I think I'll Perilous. And then we'll Tarkentown off that Youngling Padawan. At least get some value happening. And we haven't done our discard ability yet, so nothing in the discard. I think what I'll do here is I will discard the Holocron and draw a Battle Fury. That's pretty good. I really want to get off Migs here. And Force Throw could be pretty good, so I don't think we need Modi. He's got the Force up. Not sure what to really expect in the double Cunning Cal. He's probably... Well, he will deploy here. So I think what we do... is Fallen Lightsaber on there. He's going to exhaust that unit. So I think what we need to do here is probably punch while we can. I want to take out this Venestra Row. That looks pretty good. So here's the Cal deploy. I don't have enough to Force Throw and take out that Cal. I think I'll Force Throw him. Let's just hope that he's got something 4 cost or more. He's discarding a BD1. Yeah, thought it'd be something low like that. So probably go base. Okay, so he plays an Ahsoka Tano. If I discard a unit, he may exhaust a unit. I don't want to discard that Migs. Battle Fury could be good, and I really don't want to discard anything. But if we do, I feel like I need Migs, so I'll probably give him the Battle Fury. I'll play Migs to then discard the Constructed Lightsaber. Hopefully he doesn't want to hit into Migs. He'll probably want to go base. Okay, he went base, so that's fine. We'll discard the Constructed Lightsaber. And I think what we do is we'll deal 2 to Kel. Alright, so I've picked up a Power of the Dark Side and a Force Lightning. kind of want to play all of these cards. That's the problem. So we've got a constructed lightsaber already in the discard, so I think that's the resource here, and then we can play both Force Knightling and Power. Choose a unit to exhaust. We'll exhaust the MiGs. I think what I'll do is I'll Force Lightning Ahsoka. Pay 3. And then we'll probably just trade into the Kel. Or if he plays something big, I'll claim. Now again, I'll just come back to my disclaimer. I don't know what to play with this list. This is not my list, but I imagine it's kind of control-ish until we can get out Kylo, and I just don't think he can answer it. So he plays Ascension Cable, so he can't trade into the Kel. He's probably got another unit to play, or another upgrade, so I think I'll claim and then hope that we can get off Power onto Kel. Don't play another unit. Okay, that's perfect. Ooh. So Anakin will neg 3 the Kel. It's not enough to kill him, so we're going to have to Power. This is probably the part of the game where we catch back up. Go mix to base. Now we could get in the cheeky 2 damage here, but I think the safer play is probably to claim and deploy Kylo, so I think we'll just do that. There's going to be a Sentinel, so I don't know what a double cunning can have to get past that. Just hope he hasn't got like a bamboozle. I think the Force Lightning is the resource here. So Kylo will be coming out with a constructed lightsaber and a Sith holocron. Do we play the Battle Fury? Maybe. Constructed. Sith holocron. Do I want the Battle Fury? Yeah, let's just go full aggro. There you go. Answer that. Please don't have bamboozle. Alright, we'll hit 2 to base. So that 2 to base triggered because opponent discarded a random card due to cunning. So Migs goes off there. And if the best he's got is honestly a cunning, then I'm feeling pretty good. He's probably just going to claim and try and top deck a bamboozle. You don't have the Force, mate. But that's alright. We'll go for a free punch. Oop. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Oh, he did have the Force. Whoops. So Bodhi Rook, he discards. I'm going to punch 2 to base again. Just every time he discards me, it's going to be going to base. You can discard me all you like. I'll keep that Perilous in hand so we can get off the on attack from Battle Fury. Infiltrator's skill could be pretty good here. But we're going to catch right back up now, and we're going to go 11 to the base. There you go. Or 13, I should say. Deal 2 to Kylo, and we will discard... I don't think we need Infiltrators. Another 2 to base. There we go. That's game. Alright, that's game 1 down. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just get up a quick counter. Alright, win-loss. So we are 1-0 currently. Just going to keep that. We'll put that just here on the stream. Alright, let's go for game 2. We're just going to be doing best of ones. Alright, looking like we've got a Palpatine Yellow as our opponent. We're versing SWU apparently. I feel like I should be intimidated. Hello, opponent. Okay, opponent decides to leave. And he's back again. And... sorry, I was in another tab. Alright. No worries, SWU. You're allowed to make one mistake. Alright. I think I like this hand because he's going to be... Palp Yellow deals with like a lot of capture. We'll probably expect to see the 4-Lom Zuckuss combo. Which we'll probably deal with. So I think we'll keep it. We'll play out Migs for our first turn play. I would like to keep that Heroic Resolve as our upgrade discard. Then we can get off the 6/6 Anakin if we see it. I'm resourcing the Force throw here. I don't think that's the play against a Palp Yellow. Alright. I'm going to play Migs, and let's just hope that he decides that he doesn't want to attack into it. That'd be ideal. Or let's entice him a little bit more. Let's put 2 on the Aura Sing. That way, it's going to have to be a trade. Yeah, he trades into it. That's probably the right call. I like stalling here, so we'll discard that. He plays a Super Laser Technician, so I'm not playing power. Let's go the double units, I think is the play. Pillage against Palps could be pretty good. So I think I want to hang on to that, resource the Modi. Okay, he's got one resource. He's probably not going to be able to do a lot. Do I put Fallen Saber on the Secretive Sage and push for damage? I think I do. Yeah, you can just have a free kill. I'm okay with you confiscating that. Like, honestly, it's in my discard, so that just means I can play it on Kylo. Alright. I don't want to play any units here because we're around that Palp flip, so I'm a bit scared of that. Alright, I'm playing Power just because yeah, that 6 damage divided is going to do nothing when it's only 1 unit, so that's going. There you go, deal 6 damage. So he claims the initiative. We will discard the lightsaber. Force throw. That is a pretty good draw. Alright, I'm going to hang on to the 3 events. It's a bit controversial, but I really want to take his hand. Okay. Force Lightning will be pretty good next turn against Legacy Run, so let's just rip his hand while we can. He's probably not going to flip. We just ripped a Change of Heart and a Devastator. Alright. Well, did I already resource a Force Lightning earlier? No, I didn't. So Force Lightning will be the resource. And what can he have for 8? Probably not enough that can take out Kylo. Probably the worst thing he could have right now would be potentially another Legacy Run or Merciless. So I think... Thinking Force Lightning to shut off that deal 6, and then we Fallen Lightsaber and Constructed Lightsaber. Let's see what he's going to do about that. He passed, so he thinks that he's got the answer. Alright, let's see. So we'll go Constructed, we'll go Fallen... How can you deal with that? A no good to me dead. Alright. That's the best that he's got. I'm feeling alright about this. Yeah, now you can't deal 6. Okay, so opponent thinks that he's bugged. Yeah, you're not bugged. It's just a good play from me. Nine resources. What can you do here? You can't Devastator. You could next turn, which is pretty awful. Do I... Oh, damn. Alright. I'm just going to claim. So you can't kill me with Devastator next turn. That's probably the worst thing that you could do right now. Oh. Yeah, another Legacy Run. God damn it. You rip force throw here, surely. Yeah. These Palpatine, man. They're sneaky. It's going to be a long game. Let's smuggle out a Forlom. Okay. Pass. Let's discard the Holocron. Now we can play Karis. I like that. You're probably not going to trade into it. Oh, I still have Tarkentown online. Almost forgot about that. Alright, we're not resourcing here because I like what our options are. Okay. Power. Go Fallen Saber on there and hope that we can get off a snapshot next action. You got a Salacious Crummy Boy. Sure thing. Another one. Oh. Is that... That has to be his third Devastator, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So can we get past this one? That is the question. Play Migs, we'll discard Parrot, or... We'll see what he does. He probably... I'll claim him Perilous, so at least I don't take the 10 next turn. And if he wants to trade into Migs, then that's fine. You can't use Palpatine's ability without an action. So, which of the Mist and Force Throw here could be pretty good? We could shut off that Devastator. So let's hope that we can pull off that line. Although he's probably not going to give me something that's an 8 cost, but we'll see. Discarded a McClunky. Sure. Yet to see an Anakin this game. That would really help us right about now. Because I don't think he can do much to shut us down right now. I think we just need to turn off that Devastator. Probably the only other thing I'd be scared of right now would be maybe like a Cad Bane, Hostage Taker. No way not to avoid that. So let's hope that we top deck something. Okay, we got the Anakin, but he probably punches. He does. Yep. Let's get in while we can. And look, I know it might not be the smartest play, but I'm probably going to claim here. I really don't want to take another 8 off Devastator. Six off the Walker is also not great. Just make that Anakin a little bit harder to kill. You changed have hearted it. You're not going to do anything there. Let's just see what we're top... Oh, okay, that's what you're going to do. Yeah. All right, I think we're going to concede this one there. Let's it's GG. So that puts us to 1-1 for the test. So I think in that control matchup, we've got to win before the Palpatine flip. Although we flip on the same turn, so that is easier said than done. But you either live or die by the Kylo flip. Against the Kylo green. I think we mulligan this one. Yeah, that's a bit better. To see the two force units towards the starts probably put us in better stead. I think the Lompike and the Hotshot will be the resourcing here. The opponent's got initiative. Oh, that sucks. I really don't want to get hit by that indirect damage next turn. I think I will claim. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes you got to play the controlling matchup until you get to your flip turn. So I think if we can at least shut off that 3 indirect damage, or possibly would be 5, because I imagine he's going to buff with Kylo. Do we want initiative, or do we want to discard that snapshot? I think we want to discard that snapshot. It's a pretty good pickup. Alright, so I'm probably thinking Secretive Sage into Force Throw and a Witcher of the Mist for this turn. I could possibly discard that Fallen Saber if he claims. But we should be able to remove this Knights of Ren. Actually surprised he didn't just discard there. Ah, oh, okay, the Kylo flip. Okay, I'm probably going to force throw Anakin to defeat his leader. He will just be emptying hands so he can make Kylo strong. See you later. A quick claim. I don't really mind if he force throws me. This deck is kind of a force throw counter anyway, so all good. Alright, so we will resource the Sage. So I'm probably going to go this Sage into GI and then Tarkin Town it, because I feel like that could do some damage. I'd expect that we'll probably see like 5th Brother maybe third sister in this deck. I really don't know. I've never seen a Kylo Green 30 before. He force throws me. Again, I really don't mind. It's especially good because we've just delayed an attack, or we've stopped damage to base. So I'm pretty happy with that. What's he going to do here? Nothing. Beautiful. Alright, so we've already got a Fallen Saber in the discard, so that's probably the resource. We'll start off by using Kylo's ability on that lightsaber. We picked up a Karis, that's not too bad. You're going to force throw me and deal nothing. Alright. How are you going to answer this flip turn? Are you ready for a fucking big Kylo? I would like the snapshot here, but I think the Fallen Saber makes a bit more sense. Wait, do I pay the aspect penalty? I surely do. Okay, I do. All good. So we're going to do here, we're going to deal 12 to base and 1 to the units. Pretty good. I'd scoop. Alright, please don't have an overwhelming barrage. That's probably the worst thing you could have right now. Are you going to play a Vader? Yeah, okay. That's fine, we trade. Alright, so I'm going to play Anakin to neg the Grand Inquisitor. Have I got Heroic in there? I don't. That's actually kind of rough. We'll just rip your hand. Keep him in top deck mode. Oh, we just got rid of an Overwhelming Barrage and a Crate Dragon. That was brilliant. So we're going to go Power of the Dark Side into Anakin. Ah, there's... Oh, now I get the Heroic. God damn it. We're just going to punch damage. If you attack, I'm putting damage on Anakin. Alright. So I'm going to Force Lightning the Von Regs. Looks pretty good. Smuggle out Lom Pike. Oh, love it. Let's get rid of that Victor leader. Uh-oh. What's he bringing back? It's either Vader or the crate. Surely. You don't actually have enough resources to play the crates. It's got to be Vader, right? If you play Vader... I can't push lethal with that hot shot. Force lightning. Put hot shot on Anakin. I know it won't attack, obviously, but just to make him stronger. Oh, yeah. I don't have the aspect cross. Okay, so I really didn't want to put damage on base there, but I feel like that was the right play. Let's hot shot. 2 away from lethal. So he needs to throw 2 units in to get rid of that Anakin. Or we've seen 1 overwhelming barrage. So overwhelming barrage here could be pretty bad. Or he has lethal if he swings. Ah, I forgot about that. Alright, GG. Let's just rip his hand and make his life miserable. Not much that we could do about that one. Third Sister Green. I think this is a quick deck. Alright, a couple of different options for turn 1 there. I do like MiGs to start off. Probably resource the pillage and the... Let's go the Witcher of the Mist. Secretive Sage can be our next turn play. Kind of like getting rid of that now. Beautiful. He didn't have 2 turn 1s. That's fantastic. And get rid of Grand Inquisitor, I think. Oh no, we can't deal the 2 damage. There we go. That's unfortunate. Oh, I should have Tarkin towned. Discarding that. We're dealing 2 there. Tarkentown. That's pretty rough. Do I just push? It's going to have Sentinel be an 8-8. Huh? Not a valid game state. What do you mean? Oh, it has to be a force unit, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's just push. Claimed, sure thing. Perilous could be great for the third sister flip. We now have Force Lightning damage online, so I don't really want to get rid of that. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. We'll slam Perilous down just so you can't kill my MiGs, because he's doing a lot for me right now. Oh, that's rough. We'll Force Lightning, and I'll probably trade into that. Although he can't defeat me, I think we still just keep pushing base. We're 2 turns away from the Kylo flip. Force Throw. I don't want to. We'll get rid of Force Throw just in case he gets rid of that. Force Lightning, I can definitely take out both of, well, one of these units. Alright, let's see. 6 resources. I don't know what you could do here. I think we still just go base. Alright, what's scarier here? I think we will take out that 8th brother. Not really liking that. We've got our flip turn with a constructed lightsaber, a Sith holocron, probably that snapshot, and that probably is lethal. Can't be bothered doing that math, but I'm sure it's lethal. Well, that just didn't seem like the right play. Constructed lightsaber, Sith holocron, snapshot. Is that lethal? I think it is. There it is. GG. It's a win against third sister. We're sitting at 2-2. We'll probably just finish it off at the next one. Best of 5. At least we get the tiebreaker. What a way to finish if this game can end versus Mother Tolzien. Literally a finals of the Galactic Championship rematch. I'm going to get absolutely blasted here, I can just tell. This is one of those decks where, like, not my playstyle, but man, this is just so much fun. We've got a pretty good hand here. Would like to try to hang on to that Anakin, because if we can force throw that, we can take out quite a lot of units. Modi's the resource. I want Heroic Resolve in my discard to trigger a potential Anakin. Migs, I feel like he's going to probably just kill. Especially he's got the initiative. I hate it, but I feel like I need to get rid of Migs. I'm not sure any of his turn ones can answer that Witch of the Mist, so I kind of want to hang on to that. Okay, so Witch of the Mist can be defeated in conjunction of an attack and the Tolzien ability. So I think we'll discard the... Yeah. Okay, so if we can go Sith Holocron, Witcher of the Mist, and the next turn of Fallen Saber, that's setting us up pretty good. Just hope he hasn't got a Power of the Dark Side. That's the one thing that could really just shit on me right now. Lompike will be the resource. It's always an easy resource when they've got Smuggle. And I'm hoping to discard the Infiltrator's skill to get the on-attack buff. And then suddenly we're punching for... What is that? 4? Just don't have Power of the Dark Side. That'd really upset me. Okay, he's punched first. He probably doesn't have it. This is good. So let's go base. We're going to discard. Wait. Oh, yeah, we don't have to do the discard. I am a silly goose. But now I will discard the Infiltrator skill. We picked up a Migs. It's pretty good. I'm really just going to play around him, hoping that he doesn't have Power of the Dark Side. But I do. Although I think it's the resource. Anakin is all but online, so I really just don't want to throw him out now, because what he can't kill Tolzien. He almost can. Okay, beautiful. He still hasn't got it. He still hasn't got it. Alright. Deal with this one. Oh, man. I'm alright with him killing it. This is all going to my discard for Kylo. What are we discarding? So on attack, deal 1. Do we want to buff? I think we do. That's fine. We'll Tarkin Town. Do I already have Heroic Resolve in the... I do. Okay, so we've got Anakin online. That's the resource. Alright, what is our opponent going to do? If I play Migs, you're trading into it. which is kind of what I want. Secretive Sage. At least I've got a unit on the board. If I MIGs and you don't trade into it, then I can just kill that. So I think I don't want damage on my base here. So I think I'll play the MIGs and just hope that I've baited him out into a trade. So if he does, then I play Secretive Sage. And I kind of got what I wanted anyway, which was removing his Secretive Sage. And I've got a unit on board. Okay, Daft Tyrannus. So he removes the MIGs. I'll Secretive Sage. If I was him, I'd be punching base, doing the neg 1/1 on the Secretive Sage, and then tells and deploy. That's exactly what he's doing. So we can't really stop that. No, I really wanted to play that next turn. Oh, man. Oh, that's put me a little bit behind. Alright, let's just rip his hand. We're going to take 9 here, but hopefully he hasn't got Power of the Dark Side, and then next turn I can just deploy Kylo, who's massive, and just hope that I can come back from that. Okay, he definitely hasn't got a Power of the Dark Side, but now he's punching for 12. That's bad. Alright. We'll deploy Fallen Saber, Constructed Saber. We've got one more that we can put on. $12, $14. What is going to get us lethal? I don't think we can get there. But this will be the closest way. Oh. Yeah. GG. Maybe the Holocron wasn't the play there, but that's what nearly pushed lethal. No, I don't know. By the way, GG. It's finishing off the night at a 2-3, so we're sub 500 there. But that's what you get when you are an average player like me. But I was really hoping the cowboy hat would have helped. But anyway. No, that's it for tonight, guys. I appreciate the viewers on the stream. Hope you've had a bit of fun looking at some Kylo5 Tarkin Town. Might just show you this is the list real quick, actually. Just to show you a breakdown of what we've got. Pretty much everything there we did get to play. But yeah, I think the main plan with this is you want to get off MIGs turn 1, especially if you've got initiative, because opponent probably isn't answering that. To then discard to deal 2 damage either to base if you're versing aggro, or 2 if you've got a unit, which most likely kills, or if it doesn't, you've got Tarkin Town online for the next turn. Not quite sure about Modi in the list. As I said, it's not my list, so I'm not too sure. Although now that I say it, you would be able to ready Kylo again, couldn't you? So that is pretty strong. But yeah, it's kind of it. Mid-rangey, I would say almost soft control. in the sense of you want to be discarding what upgrades you want to play, and you want to be controlling the board until that Kylo flip. And it just comes down to you honestly hoping that your opponent hasn't got an answer to that Kylo. You know, there's a pretty fat chance that that's the only unit on board, so you want to be playing around having the immediate action attack in the snapshot reflexes, and just hoping that your opponent doesn't have power of the dark side. But all in all, it's a really good list. Definitely surprised a lot of people at the Galactic Championships, but yeah, that's it. I'll put it in the link of the description so you can check it out. Once again, it is not my list. Full credit to the Bothan Network boys and the team that they put together around the Kylo Tarkentown list. As I said earlier in the video, I think there was 14 players total that took the list, so it was a team effort thing. But yeah, if we can just look up the original creator of the list. I forgot the fella's name, but man, he had a run on the day. Not credited in here, but it would be in the melee of the tournament results. But